gets taller. Or his head gets smaller. Not sure. It's a proportion thing, I think.
Looking forward to this. God, this hoss of a man. The Irish juggernaut, Jameson McGregor there, getting all fired up. I think, were those mini Skittles?
Maybe.
Skittle Littles, they call them. Wanting to try those here, but a fan's happy to go home with the souvenir there. Jameson McGregor here. I've watched this man as of late on the top of his game, and he's going to need to be on the top of his game to compete in this one, going up against his opponent here. Like I said, a man who we've seen go head-to-head, toe-to-toe with some of the biggest names in professional wrestling. All steel, the bad buns himself, Jay Fowler.
He's had a metamorphosis of persona since his debut. He is the Rugged Pro Champ, too.
There was once a time, many a years ago, where I could go toe-to-toe with that man in the ring. I can't go toe-to-toe with that man right now walking into an arena, let alone inside those square circle. Jay Fowler on a completely different level. Like you said, a metamorphosis, if you will. The amount of time that he has put into training in the gym, in the ring. Like I said, he's been on quite the tear as of late. The last 2 years, you've seen him continue to grow his game, get to that next level, long-standing rivalry with Mike Bennett, toe-to-toe with Chavo Guerrero, John Morrison as of late. You name them, if they are out there right now, Jay Fowler has been in the ring with them. And that was just over the last 2 months.
Yeah. Some wrestlers, that would be like a 2-year span, and he's done that in 2 months' time.
2 months' time, and he's still standing here carrying championship gold with him. Wants to add the 3X Wrestling Championship gold to him. But right there, just like that, the Irish juggernaut. He's a fun guy. He likes to have a good time out there, but when that bell rings, it is all business, if you will, Daddy.
So like a shot of Jameson.
Pretty much. And just like a shot of Jameson, I'm going to wind up on the floor if I go toe-to-toe with it.
That's why we don't drink anymore.
Yes, well, that along with many other reasons.
But that's the primary one. Is he drinking a C4?
That is a C4. I had one earlier to get me fired up before the show. I will tell you, I am buzzing, literally tingling, and that maybe that's just because of the excitement, the energy in this room here tonight. But a lot of caffeine.
And
Does that to you as well.
And the capabilities within this match.
And I'm assuming it's not just straight C4. Little wink there. Wink, wink, nod, nod. Like you said, you mentioned Jameson is how the Irish pronounce it, Jeremy.
And All Steel's going to share some.
Going to take a little drink here. And there's one thing I know about Jay Fowler. He will not turn down a free drink.
Oh.
Well, maybe he will turn down a free drink.
Wow. Maybe he's turning over a new leaf.
Well, maybe he's going to play a little head games here with the Irish juggernaut. You know, Fowler can compete with anyone on almost any style inside that ring. He can fly with the best of them. He can ground and pound. His technical ability is second to none. And given the size advantage that McGregor also has, he can match strength with the Jameson McGregor.
The kid just stole the drink.
The kid's taking a little bit of everything. I wouldn't take a sip out of that.
His parents better get that.
Maybe a little bit of Grandpa's cough medicine in there, but anything, that kid's going to sleep good tonight. He's going to be hilarious for about 20 minutes.
Oh, okay, he's dumping it out. He's
recycling. That's smart. That's effective there. Here we go. Right there. Getting down the action here. Oh, Fowler right there, straight to the toe, stomping the foot, standing side headlock, dead center of the ring. But again, using the size advantage, McGregor there picking Fowler up. Shoves him off. Oh, look at that. Fowler holding on there. Slides to the outside.
Definitely a veteran maneuver.
Again, like you said, Jeremy, he's all hopped up on C4. I'm all hopped up on C4, and I don't think I could do that. But it's very smart. Fowler here to take a little bit of a powder, take a breather.
Making sure the kid didn't drink it.
Yeah, exactly. He's making sure he didn't have a sip of that.
Surprisingly responsible of him.
Very responsible for a Jay Fowler. McGregor here, showing a little bit of veteran instinct himself, not letting Fowler get into his head, sticking to his game here. You watch McGregor out here, likes to have a little bit of fun while he's putting a hurting on somebody. Greco-Roman knuckle lock, like I said, Fowler able to match strength with just about anybody there, but showing the speed advantage that he has. Back into a standing side headlock.
Fowler slowing it down, trying to keep his pace.
And again, McGregor, they're using the size advantage, the height advantage. But Fowler able to take the big man down, float over.
And held on tight to that headlock.
Held on tight to that headlock, got him down on the ground even tighter here, but look at McGregor showing a little bit of bar fight savvy there. Grabbing hold of the face, shoves him off. Ooh! Matt Fowler dead center of the ring right there. And just like a wrecking ball, took him down to the ground. Up and over here. Fowler, leapfrog, catches him coming in, back kick there. Oh, took him over there standing head scissors.
Almost like a full body Rana to him. And he's
Didn't quite get all the head, but they were able to get him down there.
Just a big man.
A big old shillelagh there. We going to clubbering, daddy. What a lariato. And Fowler maybe, trying to rethink himself here. Get a little bit, and then very wisely goes to the outside there. Trying to take a timeout. There's no timeouts in wrestling. Oh, right there, grabbing him, bringing him up by the chin. And now, Jeremy Robb, I think we are about to go a clubbering, if you will.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know about you, Skeletor, but I felt every one of those 10 shots all the way over here at the commentator's desk.
And Fowler is down, and I'm not sure he's getting up.
Fowler used to a bit of a championship advantage. No title on the line here. The Juggernaut could become a number one contender via countout in this matchup.
Yes. But it doesn't look like the Juggernaut wants to win that way.
Does not look like he wants to win that way. Taking it to the streets, if you will.
Now, he doesn't want him to both be counted out here because nobody wins if it's a double count.
And nobody wins in a headbutt right there either. McGregor showing the effects of that had on him. Working him around the ring. Another headbutt there. Juggernaut taking it right back in the middle there. Checking in there on the lumps. Making sure there's nothing going on, nothing wrong there up top. Oh, what a kick right there. Caught the big man right in the quad. Now Fowler's got him caught up. Dragon screw. And just planted that. I mean, that could have been an ACL, an MCL, a CCL, and a PCL. All the L's were torn with that one right there, potentially. And the ankle as well. So you can hear Fowler.
L.
There you go. See, exactly. There's an L and ankle. Oh, and right there to it. Fowler working on that ankle. Not only is it sound strategy, we talked about how McGregor had a size advantage, a height advantage. Doesn't have that when he's on the ground, but also setting him up for that steel trap, that ankle lock that Fowler has used to perfection as of late.
In his successful defenses of the Rugged Pro Championship.
Absolutely. Successful defense of the Rugged Pro Champion, the Magnum Wrestling Championship. No.
I don't think there's a championship in the Midwest he hasn't held.
That he is, except for the 3X Wrestling Championship. No. But J-Mo showing that even on the ground, if you get too close to the Juggernaut, he can hit you with everything. Just swinging potatoes. But Fowler now got that ankle picked again. Oh, DDT, and it's straight into the mat, jamming every ligament from the ankle all the way up to the hip. You know, the ankle is connected to the leg bone connected to the knee bone connected to the hip bone, and so on and so forth.
And it all hurt in that move.
Every single one of those bones hurt. Yes, Jeremy Robb. Clubbing shot there to the back. There's no way Fowler can get the big man up. So J-Mo trying to counter out there. Blocking the suplex attempts. Countering. Impressive feat of strength. Oh, and Fowler able to counter right there. Snapped him up into a beautiful elbow. And you have to wonder if the ankle was 100%, would that process, that offense right there, would Fowler have been able to counter? And now, getting a little swole, a little big Papa Pump going on right there. Should be going for a pinfall cover. And I got to tell you, this newfound attitude of Jay Fowler, it's proved effective, but at the same time, could prove detrimental in this matchup right now.
Especially since he doesn't have the championship's advantage in this one.
Exactly.
He's
no
been
championship advantage. He's been used to that. Right back to that ankle there, standing on it, driven another kick into it. Oh, trying to knot that quad up. You can hear the meat smacking going on in that ring. Oh, Fowler, foot to the throat there. Referee Brett Miller administering the 5 count, and Fowler, the veteran, taking every split millisecond right there. Knows exactly how much time he's got to work that move in the corner. Says he's pushing on the face. I think there was a little bit of throat action. If I had my illustrator out here, we could translate to the audience at home. Not quite technically there yet, but hopefully get there soon. McGregor pulling him in there. Fowler picking the leg there, right back to that ankle, looking like he's trying to float him over. If he can get him rolled over, he's got that steel trap locked in. Dead center in the ring. McGregor not tapping. Referee Brett Miller in expert positioning. McGregor using that height advantage, that
upper body strength to
absolutely
pull himself to the rope.
Able to force a break there, but how much damage was done in the meantime could be just a matter of time for Fowler here to put this one in the win column. Fowler bringing the big man back up to his feet here. Just to hit him right in the mush with a big forearm shot.
Oh,
McGregor with an Irish curse backbreaker there.
He landed on his ankle.
Landed on his ankle. Not only did he land on his ankle, all of Jay Fowler's body weight. And he may not be the tallest individual, but he is thick with 2 C's. Muscle weighs a hell of a lot, and Fowler has a bunch of muscle right there. Instinct took over from McGregor, but that might have been a do-or-die, desperation-type maneuver here. Going for that clubbering again, if you will. Fowler catches him with a corner. Oh, and right there, hanging him over the top rope. Showing the audience here, MVP, DSM, exactly who's the smartest. Fowler, now we've seen him get away from this offense a little bit here. Trying to get the audience behind him there a little bit. Just mocking this crowd here. Heading up towards the top. McGregor catches him coming in. Launches him off. Throws him 3 quarters away across the ring. Splashing straight down out of that back onto mat.
Like he just sailed through with the wind on his back.
Exactly. It looked like, something out of a Bob Ross painting right there. A Robert Frost poem, if you will. McGregor now. He's feeling it. He's got the crowd behind him. He's got the separation. Probably got his second wind at this point. Hobbling over right there to Fowler. No! Again, you can see him trying to work that offense, but again, that ankle still bothering him there, but enough to get him that first big boot. Oh, cannonball coming, if you will, into a pin.
2. Oh!
A lot of body-to-body covered there, but did not hook the leg. Was able to get the lateral press in, however.
I think his ankle hurting him prevented him from grabbing for that
leg. You can see him trying to muster through the pain. That ankle obviously affected him here at this point. But McGregor's able to get him up, got Fowler up. Good night, a little bit of white noise. Only a 2 milliseconds away from crowning your number 1 contender right there. But what a maneuver. McGregor staying in this matchup there. He's got Fowler right where he wants him. Getting ready to follow it in. He's calling for it. Coming in the corner. Cannonball coming. Oh, no, says Fowler. Boot to the face. Floating over. Beautiful head scissors takeover right there. It looked like someone I used to know called Superfly. Flying in with a forearm there. Fowler putting the moves together here at this point. Running chop into the corner. Feeling every second of it and letting that fan, who looks a lot like Dana Carvey, know exactly what he thought of him in the front row. Oh, my goodness!
Oh. Ow! Every part of his body just whiplashed off the ropes.
From the tailbone all the way up the spine, straight to the neck. I think that ring shifted about 3 inches there. Jeremy Rob, I saw you before the show started. You know, you do everything here for 3X Wrestling. I saw you tightening them ropes up. You might have to, maybe alter that a little bit, fix it. Juggernaut able to counter coming in.
Oh.
Fowler ducks the line coming up. Gets him up there. Big Fowler slam.
Going for the pin. Hook of the leg.
Only a 2 count right there.
Wow, I thought that was all.
You and me both, and so did the fans in the front row right there. The young fans here at 3X Wrestling say they thought that was a 3. Trying to talk to the ring announcer, tell him to ring the bell. That's not how it works. You can bribe him, give him a 20 spot, maybe they'll ring the bell early.
Maybe.
But you're seeing exactly, Skeletor, how much the prestigious 3X Wrestling Championship means here. McGregor leaving it all out there. Fowler leaving it all out there.
They both want a shot.
Absolutely. Both, man.
Whoever that may be.
Yeah, doesn't
we'll find out later tonight.
We're going to find out later tonight who the champion is right there. Fowler going to that, figure 4 to ankle lock, the steel trap. Oh! Oh, and McGregor showing you something there. On one ankle, the big man leaves his feet. A Pele kick in the corner, and here comes Cannonball! Came in like a wrecking ball into the pin. Oh, and it does not get much closer than that.
He probably would have had him if he hooked the leg.
Only a 2 count right there. He had all the body-to-body on the lateral press there. Oh, McGregor. Sometimes the athlete, trying to kick some feeling back into that ankle, fight through the pain, signaling that he's got it over here, going for it all. Calling for it. It's got him up and over, floating up. It's got Fowler up. On one ankle, Fowler float over, rolls him up. Fowler's going for that ankle right there, foregoing the pin. Got that ankle lock picked here. We'll see if he sets him into the steel trap. The crowd behind the Juggernaut here trying to will him through it. The amount of abuse that his ankle has taken throughout this matchup is going to be interesting to see if he can counter. Ooh, McGregor again. I am impressed with what I've seen from Jameson McGregor at this point. Like we talked about how important getting an opportunity, a shot at that 3X Wrestling Championship. What's good for the goose, Jeremy Rob? Good for the gander, the Juggernaut here.
Just like laying in his own version of the steel trap.
Exactly. Sean, a little bit. How do you feel about it, pal? How do you like it? Let's try it on for size here. Fowler now able to counter, rolls through over, but that might have been into, right into where Jay Fowler wanted him here. He's got that ankle lock picked in again here, trying to lock him into the steel trap. Again, McGregor trying to roll over, release some of the pressure, use the other leg, forcing some separation up to his feet here on one good leg here. Coming across the corner, Fowler able to counter. McGregor coming in. Oh, Fowler able to take the big man down with just a clothesline right there. Got a lot of body to body. But again, McGregor on one ankle, unable to get his base underneath him. And if you're a competitor in this matchup, you've got to be thinking at this point, Jeremy, what is it going to take? What do I have to do next to put this away?
What else do I have left to give?
Oh, Fowler trying to get him up right there. McGregor able to counter. Fowler able to get the big man up. Ew! Brain buster right there. And we talk about how hard the head of the Irish Juggernaut is. I don't care how hard your head is. That hurts everything, and only a 2 count there. But that was on pure instinct right there. I couldn't, I don't know what he's got left in the tank. Clearly on Dream Street at this point, but able to kick out there. Instinct takes over when you're in that ring.
It's just a thing of beauty when you can see a man that big.
Again, Jameson McGregor, a Jason Strife guy. So is Jay Fowler. These guys firing up. That's the one thing they teach you in those good wrestling schools, Jeremy Robb.
Things like that.
Things like that. And to get your shoulders off of the mat every single time. But look at this over here. He's got him up in a top wrist lock, floated over into a camel clutch position right there. Got him locked up like a pretzel. McGregor making Fowler carry all of his body weight on that one. Fowler able to slip through, though, able to knot up that quad again, and the damage to the lower body of Jameson McGregor proving a detriment here. Fowler standing up in the corner, calling for the end of it. Coming again, look at that shining steel. What a counter! Plants it dead center of the ring. That's got to be all. Only a 2 count.
How did he kick out of that?
I don't know how Fowler was able to kick out, but what a sequence of maneuvers there. Fowler going for the shining steel. McGregor able to counter, plants him with the sit-out powerbomb, dead center of the ring. Somehow, Fowler able to kick out, and only 2. This match not over yet, and like I talked about, frustration looks like it's setting in. McGregor's got to be wondering, what the hell else do I have to do to put Fowler away? Lowering the straps. You know what that means when that happens. It's time to get down to business. Maybe looking for another cannonball coming into the corner here. McGregor. Oh! Good night, Brett Miller.
Say your
and good night, McGregor there. Fowler pulled the referee into position there. Countered it.
What is Fowler doing?
Referee's down, and we've seen Fowler of late do anything and everything he can do. When it comes Brixton Nash out here, grabbing the belt there, stopping Fowler from using it. Fowler swings. Of course, we've seen Brixton Nash team with McGregor in the spinning tornado, headbutt, an Irish kiss, and that's all. We've got your #1 contender. What a move by Jameson McGregor. And we've seen McGregor throughout the Midwest, throughout the United States, on AEW television, teaming with Brixton Nash, the Crucible here, making their presence known. We saw Brixton Nash come within eyelashes earlier of becoming your 3X Wrestling Pure Champion. He knows how much gold means here. Had his partners back, was not going to let Fowler steal one here tonight. Congratulations to Jameson McGregor, your new #1 contender for the 3X Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. And lucky for Jameson McGregor, he had his tag team partner watching us back here tonight, Skeletor.